coming for redemption. Stay tuned.
Last year, shut us down, 0 points. This year is different. Coming back, full squad, ready to go, redemption week, baby.
I want to first congratulate you. Last week, boy, I tell you what, we believed in that momentum stuff, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
We came out with some mindset, and we produced some mind strength, and that momentum showed up. I promise you, we don't lie to you here. You walk out there mind strong, momentum arrives. And so this whole week we've been talking about this Grant, this legacy program Grant. Grant's a legend, but you get to play the legend tomorrow night. And guess what? They have no idea who you are. They had no idea who you were last year. And they were thankful when they walked out we didn't have a quarterback or we didn't have our best play going forward. The bottom line is it's one thing to have momentum, but it's a whole other thing to keep momentum. So what are we going to do today or tonight to make sure that the way we've played the last 6 quarters shows up with us? What can we do tonight to make sure that when we walk on that field in a legendary stadium, in a legendary area of our Sacramento where they show up for Friday Night Football, it is the most festive atmosphere you'll be in. I'll tell you, they're going to come out and they're going to do what Grant does. Grant seeks to intimidate. They want to make sure that you know that you're in Grant's house. They'll bark and howl at you. They'll try to get up in your head, but hey, guess what? They're talking. And you just keep playing. But that's how they do. In the battle of war, it's called saber rattling. You try to rattle your saber inside your sword, and you rattle it, and you're trying to rattle it loud, loud, loud. And if everybody starts rattling their saber loud, 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 the enemy thinks that the army's momentum is so much bigger than what it is. They never pull the sword because most people just fold. But you're not going to fold. Why? Because momentum's on your side and your mind's strong. When you show up and that momentum starts to show up with you, it'll do some dangerous things. Fear makes the dog's bark a lot bigger than its bite. Do you realize that if you're really good, you don't have to talk? Out-hit them, be the hitter, not the hitee. Play fast, play physical. We looked at the grades this morning. Man, you don't get that type of GPA on a football team when you're not focused. But you got to focus on the little things, and so you can inherit the big things. Focus, lock. I pray, oh God, we'd walk in humility, but a humility that's draped in confidence and courage. I pray, oh God, that we would not only have that, but we would walk in safety. God would keep us safe tonight, keep us safe tomorrow. And God, we promise at the end of it all, we'll stand there and say, yes, we'll play like King David. We'll play Goliath, keep bringing them. We ask it in Jesus' name. Everybody said?
Amen. There's an opportunity today to do something that has not been done. Not in this section. It's not been done. It's an opportunity today for you guys to put yourselves in an area that is very unique. You have to overcome. And the great thing is that you recognize the opportunity. That's the great thing. You recognize the opportunity. Let's go! Let's go! It's time to go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Get us out of here, baby. In and out. In and out.
I can't tell you about it. Talked about this being a tipping point, man. We showed up tonight, I'll tell you. Showed up, we played physical, we played fast, and we got after it. Defense, outstanding. And we still got a long way to go. Okay, we got a big one next week. We're going to enjoy this one, I'm going to tell you that.
I've never been prouder my 23 years being a part of this school.
Awesome.
Thank you very much. Father God, we trust you for this moment right now. And we give you the glory for it. We thank you for the privilege of playing and being a part of this, of being family. We thank you for that brotherhood that's growing among us and in our hearts for each other. I pray that'll only continue as we go through this next week and prepare for another really tough game. I pray, God, that you give us strength, let every guy be ready to play next week. We believe for that. Be with our coaches, be with our families. We give you all the praise and the glory in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Family on me, family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family.
You know, we did a great job tonight. You know, Capital came out and played good on both sides of the ball. You know, we just did the small things this evening, and you know, God was with us, and we just took care of the small things. So, great game, great week of practice, great everything. You know what I'm saying? Excited for these kids and excited for the program. And Will Buck came back. You know, he was
It's a grind.
You know,
It's
hey.
a grind, man. It's a grind. You just gonna trust the process?
Yeah, man. Hey, we're 3-0, man. We're 3-0.